All right, everyone. My name is Pascal Borel, and I'm speaking to you from Geneva and not from the Swiss mountains today. I'm going to read to you chapter 13 about social non-cooperation, but the chapter itself is named Roadmap. The book named 2024 that I have written both in French and English is available on Amazon, but also available totally free of charge on screen on our website www.forovet24.com. You'll find after each and every chapter a section for comments that I advise you or I ask you to use to share your views about this roadmap, which is, in my view, the straightest and shortest path to rebuild strength in our democracies at your service, at the service of the only sovereign, the people. Chapter 13, The Roadmap. A few citations. Debout les morts. Hoping for change without taking part in change is like waiting for a train at a bus stop. You will wait until your death, and you will never ever catch it. The greatest victory is to never lower yourself to the level of those who commit injustice. You must become your enemy to understand their strengths and weaknesses before integrating them into your superior model. This is how you turn them into your ally. Better an end in horror than a horror without end. Forovet 24 offers you the roadmap that will guide you and will unite all citizens of all nations in one common, effective, non-violent action that will restore the will of the people to the people. Fellow travelers, I extend my hand to you, and I propose that we walk together towards the summit. It is a path upon which I have traveled many a time. The weather conditions are perfect, and we will reach the summit together. An evolutionary step is about to be taken. Our democratic governance systems will be renewed, emerging stronger and better suited to what makes human beings successful on our planet. These changes will be the result of your will, of your personal actions. These changes will in no way come from those who currently profit and abuse the system. Asking politicians to propose the new structures that humanity needs is like asking the turkey to prepare the Christmas dinner. In other words, it will come from you and from no one else. We need this evolutionary shock, just as the one that ended the reign of the dinosaurs. We need this evolutionary leap that will renew our human environment, just as the emergence of language elevated us to the rank of the top predator of the planet in a few 100,000 years. We are the master of adaptation, and it will only take a few years for us to thrive in our new constitutional, legal, financial, political, and social environment. This new environment will be simplified, understandable, and usable by all human beings, from the youngest to the oldest, from the most educated to the most ignorant, from the richest to the poorest. It will be fairer, more adapted to the fundamentals of our species, in symbiosis with each other, and in respect of our natural, earthy environment. It will favor the hardest workers among us, those who fully commit to their fields of activity. But Ohana, you will not leave anyone destitute by the wayside. The value generated by your work will be returned to you, restoring your dignity, allowing you to invest your time in what seems most important and productive to you and your loved ones. You will no longer be a slave to paperwork of administrative procedures, to regulations that restrict your freedom, allowing everything and its opposite, depending on the financial interest of power. You will regain trust in politicians because you will have put in place the safeguards that define the limits of their actions, what they can do, and what is forbidden to them. You will restore dignity to the mass of civil servants, state employees, whom will return to the job market. They will no longer have to waste their entire lives in sterile paperwork as the collaborators, the unwitting accomplices of institutionalized state theft. They will once again become wealth creators for themselves and for their community. You will be non-violent because it is the true power of strong man. You will take no physical risks, neither for yourself nor for your loved ones. You will take no legal risk because justice no longer serves your interests. You must therefore oppose it and impose its rebirth to once again serve you, to once again serve the community. Here is your roadmap. 1. Temporarily disrupt the financial flows from citizens to the states. 2. Bring our economies to a halt for several days each month. 3. Push our social services into overdrive to bankrupt them. 4. Withdraw your money from the banking system to protect the value of your savings. 5. Organize constitutional marches inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's Salt March. 5 points. Now, let us examine together the details of this action step by step. In conclusion, you will not give in, you will make no compromises until you have recovered all your rights, until the state is the model that you are proud to follow, the model under which you wish to live, the model that you are proud to leave as a legacy to your children. Reading this text, or listening to my podcast or the video, you are probably thinking that you are not ready, that it is impossible, that no one, neither you nor I, nor even our children, are ready for such a fundamental rethink as the one I am here proposing. For the majority of us, we are merely surviving in the meager comfort that we manage to extract from this totally unacceptable situation that has been imposed upon us for much too long. You live in the inertia of your habits, of what you consider immutable. You no longer have any political, legal or constitutional creativity. The system forbids it. Standardized education makes us all think in the same way. The only thing that matters to you is being able to pay your bills, your mortgage, in fact, to maintain your status quo. This is unacceptable. You must get involved. Your way of life has evolved so much in the last 2 or 3 centuries, and the mass of human knowledge has increased so much that it is now time to take stock, draw conclusions, and propose pragmatic solutions adapted to what you are in 2024. You humans have lived in multiple political and social systems. You know the models that work and that lead to the success of human civilizations. You know the potential pitfalls of power when safeguards are not in place. You have more than 3,000 years of civilization as an example. So, for what are you waiting? To use this rich history as your inspiration. You have read the author of political dogmas, whether from the left or from the right, whether dictatorial, collectivists, or individualists. You know that spirituality derived from religion is the driver of human success in human communities. We are more than 8 billion people on Earth. Political dogmas cannot be the driver of the success of our huge civilizations. We have tested them. They have run their time, but they do not work in the long term. They create aberrations that the creators of these political or social dogmas expressly did not want to anticipate. You might say that they failed to anticipate these aberrations if you credit them with some honesty or if you excuse them for their ignorance. But that is not the case. Understand that political dogmas are intellectual exercises that their authors use to showcase their intelligence or merely to serve their interests, not to offer you a real, pragmatic, long-term solution. You need a governance system based upon the rules of the evolution of life and based upon nitty-gritty practical experience. Pure intellectuals with degrees and other university certifications will never offer them to you. They are incapable of it. They know nothing of the practical world. All these great minds are formatted by the same studies. They all think the same way. They are incapable of breaking out of the mold that standardized state education has imposed upon them for several generations. But the worst of it, they do not respect you. They despise you. You, the only wealth creator through your hard work. They consider themselves superior to you, even though it is you who teaches our children. It is you, who heals the sick. You who build houses, roads, railways, boats, trains, and cars. And it is you who programs the computer applications that are changing the world. In 2024, your goal is to eliminate the arrogant power mafia who, apart from stealing from you, offer you nothing. Based on your historical experience, you want to extract the good elements that have led to the success of human societies and bring them together in a simple and pragmatic solutions that you can use now, that you can implement now, and that will be satisfying to you now. You should be able to explain your project to a 7-year-old child in less than 40 seconds. And if you cannot, it is because you have not understood it yourself. It is because you have not yet found the right solution. The roadmap that I propose is the most direct path to what we all want: a good life, an accomplished life. This will only come from you, not from your family, not from your neighbor, not from your leaders, only from you. It is your personal decision because you are the center of the equation. You are the one who weighs the most on its outcome. It is up to you and no one else to build the world of tomorrow. If it does not come from you, it will not come from anyone. If you do not do it, no one will do it for you. Forget your weakness. Forget your fragility. You are strong. You are courageous. You are determined. Mother Nature has made you that way. Debout les morts. Thank you for your benevolent and kind attention. Peace out.